go. It is Monday. I've decided to pick up the camera again. That was my weigh-in this morning. Like you saw, it was 60.6 kilograms, which is roughly the same as what it's been. So I'm going to have to consider decreasing calories again. I was aiming for sort of 1500 calories a day, and then what I was doing is I'll like regularly weighing myself. If I can see progress on that, then I'll just leave it at that until I hit a plateau and then take some off again. However, I think considering it's been on 60.6 for a good few days, I might lower it again, so we'll see what we end up like today. I've already put everything in MyFitnessPal. I'll show you just to prove that I'm not lying. I've already put everything I'm going to eat today in MyFitnessPal. I know it's not in focus, but you can see there's things written in there. That's for today. Again, the focus. So I think that comes out to like 1200, maybe 1300, so we'll go for that. But breakfast is served. 2 ham and cheese Warburton thin bagels. If you guys have not tried bagels for breakfast, you are missing out. These are obviously the Warburton thins, so they're thin bagels, so they're lower calorie. They're like 130 calories a bagel instead of 200 and something. The ham is wafer thin ham, so that's ridiculously low calorie but fairly high in protein, and low fat cheese as well. So I know what the people want. Let's go for the crunch test. Oh my god, that's so good. So as I said, I got 2 of these. Both of them have got Nando's Pyrenees in because I could afford it. Only a tiny little bit because I could make it fit into the macros. The macros I'm aiming for at the moment are sort of around 90 carb, around 60 fat, and around 180 protein. I'm not stressing too much if I'm like a little bit under or a little bit over, because I've still got another like 4 weeks to go. I think I'm 28 days out from Greece, so yeah, I'm not stressing too much, but I'll keep you guys updated. Right guys, I just wanted to quickly touch base with you about water. So I'm aiming to drink about 4 litres a day at the moment, and I have done a video on how to calculate how much, water, etc. you should be drinking per day, and how hydrating different drinks are and stuff like that compared to water. So there'll be a card up in the corner if you want to watch that. But basically, I use an app called Waterminder because it's connected to my Apple Watch as well, so it's dead easy for me to input every single time I drink something. So it'll be on screen now to just show you like how you go about putting it in, and also all the different types of drinks that you can input into it, and it will work out for you what that is equivalent to in water. And that is basically what I'm going to be doing, is making sure that I'm drinking at least, sort of 3.5-4 litres of water every single day, because I don't want to be holding on to water. I don't want to be retaining water because that will increase my weight. So I want to be drinking as much water as possible so that I'll be able to continue losing weight, if that makes any sense. And I find that having an app to track your water intake really makes you more accountable of your drinking, and you can also set reminders as well to remind you to drink water at set times throughout the day, in case you just get too busy and you kind of just forget to drink, which is kind of what happens to me in my job. I just get really busy, really into what I'm doing, and I just forget to stop and have a glass of water. So that's it on water for me. So I'm going to see you guys at lunchtime, where I'm going to talk about what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day. Right then guys, so lunch has been acquired yet again, and as you just saw, what we've got today is basically chicken and broccoli with the My Protein sugar-free peri peri sauce. There's 200 grams of broccoli in here and a whole chicken breast. I'll put the calories and macros up on screen now for this meal. So I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to explain what we're going to be doing later. Right then guys, so a couple of things. One, I'm just going to run you through how I'm kind of feeling at the moment. I'm feeling pretty hungry most of the time. It's not to the point where like it's really, really bad. I'm just really having to be conscious of not having, like, not snacking, not having too many coffees, because I have milk in my coffee. So even though it's lactose free milk, it is lower calorie. I still can't really fit it in. So I have to plan everything out in advance, which, as you saw, again, I did on MyFitnessPal last night. I've already planned everything for today. I know what I'm having. I know what I'm doing. So that's really, really helping. And me knowing that I'm going to get something to eat and I sort of know roughly the time, that kind of helps as well. So I'm thinking I might have to decrease the calories maybe to 1200. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that's a good idea or not? Do you think it's too early? I'm still 28 days out from Greece, so let me know what you guys think. I think it might be a little bit too early, but if I weigh myself again in the morning and I'm still around 60.5 kilos, then I probably am going to have to decrease the calories again, which is really annoying. But something that isn't really annoying is I had a phone call from my dad earlier saying that his account with Tropicana Wholesale got approved, which means that he is now a Grenade stockist. So if you live in Horsham and you like Grenade stuff, head over to AD Cycles, 31 Queen Street in Horsham. We are now stockists of Grenade products, which is great for me because it means that I can get really cheap Grenade stuff, basically. So we're going to be going there later on today to basically place the first order, which is going to be sick. And I also need to go to pick up a microwave to bring to my office at work. So I'll see you there. So guys, as you just saw there on the screen, those are the flavours that we will be stocking. Obviously I'm going to blur out the prices because I can't show you that, but it's going to be really good for me and my brother because it will save us buying the bars out of the machine at the gym. They will be replacing these. So all along here will be Grenade, which is sick. Right, time to eat. So I'm going to do an egg white omelette. I did a video on how to make this for a subscriber because they requested a low carb, high protein meal. So if you haven't watched that, I'll leave a card up in the corner for you to go watch exactly how you do this recipe. But I'm going to run you through the basics right now. So what we have got here is we have got half a bell pepper, half a tin of mushrooms, a little bit of sweet corn. We got 75 grams of chicken breast, we got 40 grams of onions, and we've got 5 large egg whites already pre-separated. We've got a bit of cheese, low-fat cheese to grate on the top. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to pour a little bit of this coconut oil because it's melted. So I'm going to pour a little tiny bit into there, just so that the onion and everything don't stick. Whack the heat back up, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put everything straight into the pan. One-handed is not recommended. We'll get the pepper in there as well, slide that in, bit of sweet corn in there. This is a slightly different recipe to the one that I did on the other video, because basically me and Dad fail at shopping and we didn't get like all of the previous ingredients that I used, so we're kind of making this up as we go with some of the vegetables. For instance, sweet corn is not in the other one, but you know, we're gonna make do. It's still really low calorie, really high protein, and it's really good. Like, tastes absolutely banging. So I'm gonna let that cook through, and then once that's cooked through a bit, I'm gonna add some salt and pepper, add the egg whites. Then the pan's gonna go under the grill, which is back here, to grill. Basically, you cook the omelette so that the bottom of it, when you put the eggs in, starts to change colour and the top is like nearly done. Then take it off there, put it in the, sorry, the camera will not focus and behave, the grill, and just cook that through until the cheese is melted on the top and you can see the eggs cooked on the top, and you're done. It's absolutely sick. So I will check back in with you when I'm actually eating it. Right then guys, let me tell you, I might be biased because I cooked it, but this looks and smells insane. Absolutely insane. I cannot wait to eat this. And of course, the source of success, Nando's Pyrenees, because again, I can fit it in to the macros, so that is happening. Get a bit of that on there. I'm going to dig into this, and after I've eaten this, well actually what I'll do now, I'll put the macros and calories up on screen here for you for this meal. And then, bit weird today, I'm eating before training. Don't normally do that, I normally go straight after work, but I'm training with my brother today, so we're going to get a push day workout in 3, 2, 1. Right guys, I do need to admit something. First of all, today's breakfast is the same sort of bagel from yesterday, except with chicken in because we've got no ham, and protein shake and a coffee. But what I need to admit is that I did have one of these cookies yesterday. I caved because I was just so hard. I just needed something like properly sweet and chocolatey. One calorie. Oh, I physically can't function. One cookie is only 62 calories, 2.7 fat, 8.5 carb, 0.7 protein. So, as cheating on your diet goes, I don't think that's a big of a deal. So, I'm gonna munch into my breakfast, and I'll see you at lunch. So guys, lunch is exactly the same as yesterday. Chicken, broccoli, and the peri peri sauce from my protein. So I'm not going to bother putting the macros on the screen now. But what I am going to do is basically, I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not actually struggling with the hunger. I was when I first started decreasing calories, because I was just maintaining at 2,800. And then I dropped it to 2,200, I was pretty hungry, dropped it to 2,000, I was pretty hungry. Now, being on 1,500, 1,400, 1,500, thereabouts, because as you saw this morning, I weighed in at 60.2, which means I get to not decrease my calories, which is awesome, because I'm still, you know, losing weight on 1,400 to 1,500 a day, so that's good news. But now at 1,400 or 1,500, even though it's a lot less I'm eating and I'm in a lot more of a deficit, it's just the energy more than anything, because obviously when you're decreasing calories, all you're really doing is decreasing the amount of carbs, because you still want to have a high protein intake, because obviously you want to maintain as much muscle as possible throughout a cut. Fat is going to be pretty low anyway, sort of between 40 to 60 grams. So any extra calories on top of those two things comes from carbs. So you're just eating into carbs, quite literally, when you're decreasing the calories. So at the moment, I'm on about 90 to 100 carbs, and I'm normally on like 200 to 250 carbs. So although like I try and be happy and energetic for the vlog, I am pretty exhausted most of the time, and this is only going to get worse, so I look forward to that. Hopefully I can continue losing weight on these calories, but we'll see. In other news, I have got something that I've got to pick up from the shop again today, so that will be occurring. I ordered a shitload of stuff off Boohoo Man for Greece. Come on, like 28, 27 days. Let's go. And also my wardrobe is just getting too cramped, and I can't hang up any of the new gym stuff that I bought from Gymshark. So I need to use the other half of it, which is in a different room in my house, which currently has drawers in. I've taken all them out. I ordered a rail, which is turning up today, so I need to cut that to length and get that put in. Might vlog it, might not. So what you'll see next is either me putting a clothes rail in, or dinner, or a pool day workout. Who knows? Right guys, so as you saw there, got the bar installed into the wardrobe. I'm going to leave moving my clothes over for another day, because I've got to get my dinner cooked and then I've got to hit the gym. However, what I will do is I will probably time lapse me making this, and then I will show you all the calories and macros after. And I won't be filming today's workout because you've already had one workout in this vlog. I can't give you another one. I'm going to leave it for another one. So let's get on with the time lapse in 3, 2, 1.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want.
Right then guys, so what I'm going to do now is I've got 4 tubs here. Well, I've got 3 tubs and my bowl I'm going to eat out of now. So if I show you, this is what I've been cooking. Looks absolutely gorgeous. So as I say, we're gonna split it into 4. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. So that's lunch for me and my dad, or if we can't be asked to cook one night, then we just have this again. And then 4 there, what I'm gonna have tonight. So I will see you in my room when I've dished it up, and I'll go through all the good, juicy, nutritional details with you. Right then guys, so basically what I have got here is a mixed vegetable curry of my own invention. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's in it, but this particular one, the meat that I've used is steak mince, lean steak mince. I believe it's 95.5, so it's 5% fat, which is pretty lean. You can use turkey mince, you can use chicken, you can use lamb mince, you can use like lamb steak or whatever, basically whatever meat you want in it. And the calories and macros are pretty insane, so I'll put them on screen here for you. And if you want to see how to make this in full, then make sure to let me know in the comments that you want me to do a Cooking with Will episode on how to cook this, because let me tell you now, it's good. I will also put the total calories and macros for the whole day up on screen now for you to check out. I don't think I'm doing too badly at the moment, and I am doing cardio every single day, even on rest days, as I am running a push-pull leg split. So I'm doing push-pull legs, rest, push-pull rest. I'm still training as heavy as I can, trying to maintain as much muscle as I can. But like I said earlier guys, although I'm sort of, it's not really the hunger that's bothering me at the moment, it's just the lack of energy, like sheer lack of energy. I'm just exhausted all the time. And you might be saying, well, this is only episode 2, Will, but what you've got to remember is I've been cutting for like 12 to 16 weeks already, so you're just seeing the end product, guys. Remember that. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like on it. Make sure that if you want to stay in tune with this series, then you go down there and click that subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell. That's the important bit, so you get notified every single time I upload. Thank you very much for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one.